Hi guys. Hello. Hello. So hi guys. Am I audible? Can you please confirm? Just reply in the chat if you can all see the screen. I'm sharing my screen here. Just reply in the chat if the screen is available. So just could you please give me the reply in the chat? The first time, so I'm kind of having some issues. Hello. 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 Okay. So I think I'm audible here, and I think just reply in the chat because you guys have no other option. So you guys can only reply on the live chat here. Uh, let's start and let's others come here, and then only I can start the class. Please reply in the chat so that I understand that you guys have joined. I can see that most of you are not able to find out how to connect. So it is first time for me also. So I'm just trying to figure out. Please have some patience. I think I'm live. I think it is visible on the screen, and I think I can see the screen also. Just reply on the chat after 5 minutes or something. So can you see the screen? Just have a let me know if you can see the screen and if I am visible here. Just reply on the chat and tell me. You can reply on the Facebook also. So you can reply on the Facebook also. I'm not able to see any comments. Uh, so just trying to find out if you're able to join here. Can you please confirm in the Facebook comment if you are able to listen to me, able to see things? Please, at least I know that because here I'm not able to see any comments. Hello, 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 hello. Please reply in the Facebook or the chat here so that I know that I'm visible and I can start. If everything is okay, if you give a thumbs up, then I start now. So if you can see me typing and listen to me, then that is fine. Then guys, please comment on Facebook so that I be able to Facebook पे comment करके बताइए कि if I'm kind of audible and you can see my screen, please, so that I can start. Click on the logo. Click on the logo. Video will start. So please click on the logo and video will start. You guys have to click on the logo and video will start. Please click on the logo. You will be able to see the video. Okay. Screen. Can you see the screen? Is it visible? What about the screen? Is it visible? Just comment on Facebook. I mean, actually, I'm not able to see anything or any person here. Uh, really don't know what's happening. Let me change the theme. Okay. Can you see the screen? I mean, just can comment on Facebook at least. स्क्रीन आ रहा है कि नहीं? Okay. Let me check what's happening. One sec. One sec. One sec. Now can anyone see my screen? I mean, is it visible? The screen here. Screen. Screen आ रहा है? Just comment on the Facebook. Just refresh the page once. Please refresh the page once because I think now it will be okay. I think it is a little delayed. So just refresh the page. I think it will be coming. I think so. I think it will come now. Okay. Actually, the first time, so I am also trying to figure out. So, right, guys, I think I can start now. Yog Yogesh, Anvesh, Ajay, can I start? Just. So just comment on the Facebook in case any issue is coming up. I think now it will be visible. Just refresh the page in case you're not able to see anything. You will get the screen. I think it will not be. So So I'm starting now. Let's start the chapter, and I think it will be visible. Just have patience and just keep refreshing the screen. Yeah. So guys, number I'm starting. So guys, I'm starting with time and work. The first chapter. I'm I'm actually let me close my. I'm also start. Okay, so now it should be better for you guys. You'll be able to see my screen and should be able to understand what exactly we're doing here. First of all, welcome to my class, and this is the first class. So I just want to talk about how we'll be going forward and how we'll be covering things. My idea of a class is very simple, and I will start with concepts first. So my list is like this. I will start with concepts in which I will start with arithmetic. In arithmetic, our classes will revolve from time, time and work. First class, I'm taking time and work. We'll complete this first, and then after that, we will move to the regular percentages, then ratio and proportion. In fact, I will take ratio and proportion just after time and work, and then third will be percentage. This will be second. After that, fourth chapter, what we will be taking will be profit and loss, partnership, all such type of question. Fifth chapter, which we will be taking, will be average and allegation. Allegation. Sixth chapter, what we will be taking will be time, speed, time and distance chapter. After that, once we have all those chapters, in every chapter, my idea is to first take simple concepts, simple questions in which you can understand the concept. And once you are able to do these concepts or questions all by yourself, my idea is first that whatever I teach, you should be able to reflect on it, should come intuitively to you. I mean, you should have to reflect at least 1 hour, give 1 hour to it, think about it. Then you should be able to reproduce it intuitively, all the examples. Whatever I cover, you should be able to do it. I mean, such a way that you'll be able to teach any third person who doesn't know about the topic. So you should be in that position. After that, we will start taking the practice questions, which will involve some handouts, which I will share beforehand. Basically, these handouts will be scanned version, whether it could be of time or could be of Arvind Sharma. So I will make sure that good questions are picked up here, and I share that beforehand to you so that you can attempt the questions also. After that, we will have topic test. So we'll try to add some topic tests on that, and finally we will have a this section ka sectional test. This is the plan tentatively. In LRDI, set will be given to you beforehand or handout. Handout can have 2 or 3 sets. Beforehand, I have to give that the scanned version or in a Word file. You will attempt it. You will try to understand the question because familiarity with the question is important. And unless until you attempt and you are familiar with the question, just going through the solution will not be of much use. So it's important that you understand the questions first and you understand the way a set is designed. After that, we will have the solution discussion. We will attempt it and then I will discuss the solutions online. Sometimes, if I'm not able to do the live session, in some cases maybe, then I will put the recorded video online. But I will make sure that these are less cases. More live sessions are there. So my concentration is to have more and more of live session and less of recorded videos because that in a way will make sure that you we have good interaction. And also I'm working in which probably we can interact much better, but at the moment I have YouTube as a solution, and I think it is better to start and then wait for other mediums. So this is tentative plan for this, and then I'll add in verbal. My plan is to give you RCs. So these RCs will be given daily. So if in a week, suppose 5 RC I give, so I will discuss this in weekend, how it is this and what the approach, how to do that. And then in verbal ability, so with RCs, some days I will add parajumbles, para completion, summary, extra questions. We will work on these more because these are most asked question, and then summary questions, last sentence questions. So all this will be covered. Basically, these are the tentative plan. What I'm trying to do is trying to make some order in it, and also beforehand try to collect questions and circulate them. Also beforehand giving agenda to you guys so that you'll be able to familiar with the agenda and read a bit, because unless and until you read, you will not be able to you will not be able to understand a particular topic in a better way. So it all depends on both efforts, the efforts which I am doing and the efforts which you should do also, so that you'll be able to understand things. Now, as far as time and work is concerned, let's start. I think without further delay, let's start. So I will every week I will be able to prepare a schedule and send to you. So there may have some live classes, 3, 4, 5 live classes. We'll have some questions, practice test, handouts. So whatever is required, I will be sending you beforehand. So as far as time and work is concerned, so let's take a very simple question and start. So a question says that A can do a piece of work in 10 days, and simply B can do it in 15 days. And the question asks how many days A plus B can do the same piece of work. So some of the assumptions which are taken here is that A is doing a work 10 day. So every day he is doing the same amount of work. This is the assumption which is inherent in the question, right? So this chapter works on some assumption. So if he does the 10-day complete whole work, so in a way is doing x plus x in 10 times and doing one of work. One means my complete work. So 10x is equal to 1 and x becomes equal to 1 by 10, right? So in a day is doing 1/10 of work. So this is simple, as the number of days just comes as the reciprocal. So for 1 day's work, any 1 day ka work is simply reciprocal of number of days here. If I take work as unity, I mean work as 1 unit, right? Similarly for B, it will be 1 day ka work will be 1/15th. Now A plus B ka 1 day ka work will be nothing but summation. So second assumption here is that whatever work A is doing and whatever work B is doing is additive. So these are those kind of works which can be added, and then the work simplifies. I mean the work is fulfilled by adding both the effort. So suppose making paper bags or making some kind of matchsticks or something, some kind of work in which two parties can work together and hasten the work. So here if I take 1 day ka work, so 1 day ka A ka work, 1 day ka B ka work, which comes out this. Ultimately, you take a LCM here, which is 30, 10 and 15 LCM is 13 here. 10 3s are 3, 15 2s are 30, so 5 by 30. So for the 30th of work will be done in 1 day here, because we have find out 1 day, right? And I need to find out how many days work will be completed. So in 1 day, I am doing how much? 5 by 30th of work. If I simplify the 1 by 6th of work, you just have to see when work will be complete. So it's a pretty simple thing, 1 by 6th of work in one day. So just take reciprocal of this, so you will get 6 days. Simple, because always know कि this sixth is nothing but the reciprocal of the number of days the work will be completed, as we saw in the first case. So 6 day will be the total number of days in which work will be completed. So this is the answer here. And similarly, another method which we can choose here is that instead of taking work as unity, we can take work as the LCM of number of days. So this method is called LCM method, where work is not taken as unity here. Work is taken as LCM of the number of days. So 10 day I have and 15 day I have. So I'll simply take work as 30 of unit. Unit means it could be any unit. I mean, like a work unit. So my work is 30 unit of work here. Now, as a number of days is 10 and total work done is equal to 30. So every day how much work he will do? How to find out? Is nothing but total work that he does and total days that he has worked. That's how we do. It's a simple mathematics. I mean simple formula. So total work is 30 unit and total days are 10 which he takes. So he does 3 unit per day. Similarly, if I calculate the same thing for B का total work divided by total number of total days which he takes B. So total work is again 30 unit, but total number of days is 15 days. So it is 2 unit per day, right? So if they work together, as I said, work is additive here. So A plus B का 1 day का work will be nothing but A's 1 day work plus B's work 1 day, which comes out to be nothing as 3 plus 2 unit, which is 5 unit per day, right? Now, as I know that total work for my case is 30 unit, I'm saying they are doing the same work together. So my work remains 30 unit, but my effort of 1 day is now 5 unit. I need to find out if I do the 5 unit of work each day, in how many days I will be able to complete 30 unit of work. So simply mathematics is this total work divided by total days, which is 30 divided by 5. 5 6 and 6 days will be taken. So right, 6 days is the answer. Now, what is the difference between two methods? The first method you have to play with fractions, which is quite difficult. Reason being that many a time those fractions are many a time the fractions are difficult to handle, and it is easy with LCM that we kind of LCM is pretty easy to handle because it gives you whole numbers or integers. So that's how the difference is there. And you will see that if you make the questions with the help of LCM method, you'll always have the answers easily, or you will be able to have solution easily. So just let's see how we apply LCM to equations and how easy it becomes. So the first uh, question I want to take is like a little bit tricky question. So let's take this. It says A plus B together does a work in 36 days, right? Again, B plus C together does the same work in 48 days, and A and C together can do it in 72 days. We have to find out how long would each, मतलब A will do it alone in how many days, B will do it alone in how many days, C would do it alone in how many days. So this is the question, and what we are going to do is apply a LCM method here. So let the question be basically. So as I said, the LCM method focuses on work being LCM of all the number of days. So I will take LCM of 36, 48 and 72 here. So for me, what will be the answer? So 36, which is around 12 into 3. This is 12 into 4 and this is 12 into 6. 6, 4 and 3. Right? So what will be the LCM? Which is the number which is divisible by 3, 4 and 6, all three. Reason being 12 is common, so obviously my LCM will have 12, but 3, 4, 6 commonly divide 12, so I can take 12 into 12 and 144 unit as my total amount of work. So as A plus B is doing total amount of work in 36 days, so every day they will do how much? Total work divided by total number of days, which gives me 4 unit per day, which is doing this A plus B together. Similarly, B plus C, if I find out total work divided by total days they are taking, so it will be 3 unit, because yeah, 12 into 4 and I've taken 12 into 2, so it will be 3 unit per day, simply because 12 को 4 से डिवाइड करोगे तो 3 आएगा. उसी तरह C plus A का we will have 144 unit divided by 72 days, so it will be 2 unit per day. अब इससे how to find out individuals, तो मेरा पहला इक्वेशन ये है, मेरा दूसरा इक्वेशन is this, my third equation is this, right? Now I need to find out individual values and I do not know how to do it. So let's see. So what we will do, I will find out first how to convert these values in a value that I can find out individual values. So if I I have A plus B here, I am B plus C here and C plus A here. And if I add all three of them, just see all three of them, I will have two A's, एक A यहाँ से, एक A यहाँ से, ठीक, two A's here, similarly two B's here and two C's here, right? Two C's here. So if I add all three of them, A plus B plus C, so I will have two of A plus B plus C. And if I add the right side, 4, 3, 7 to 9, so 9 unit per day will be my equation. So this is what I get. So A plus B plus C becomes what? A plus B plus C becomes 9 by 2 and 4.5 unit per day, right? Now, in case of A plus B was 4, so if I have A plus B as 4, then my C will be doing 0.5 unit per day, right? And if C does 0.5 unit per day, and I know he has to complete 144 unit of work, and he is doing 0.5 unit per day, तो what will happen? This is nothing but half, यानी ये half के बराबर है, and 2 will go to the upside and it will become 144 into 2, यानी 288 दिन लगेंगे, क्योंकि वो हर दिन आधा ही यूनिट का काम कर रहा है और 144 मिनट का काम उसको करना है कंप्लीट. उसी तरह जब मुझे A plus B plus C की वैल्यू पता है, which is 4.5, and I know B plus C is nothing but 3, so I get A equal to 1.5 unit per day, which comes out to be 3 by 2 unit per day. तो हमको काम कितना करना है? हमको काम करना है 144 का यूनिट का, और कितना कर रहे हैं? तो 3 by 2, 2 अप जाएगा, 3 4s are 3 8s are, so 96 days will be taken by whom? तो A will take 96 days. यहाँ C का कितना था? 288 days with you, right? Now अब किसका बचा? तो I have only last B का बचा, तो A plus B plus C was 4.5 unit per day, and I was getting A plus C how much? So A plus C was coming out to be 2. यहाँ देख लीजिए A plus C is 2, right? तो हम आएंगे यहाँ पे A plus C is nothing but 2, so B will be 2.5 unit per day, right? Which is 5 by 2 unit per day. अब इसका निकाल लो, total 144 unit per day divided by 5 by 2 unit per day, right? So divide करोगे तो it will be 288 divided by 5, which comes out to be 57,355 days, right? This is answer, and I hope you will be able to understand this. Just to reiterate what we have done, first we have taken work. My work is nothing but my work is LCM of number of days. So for 36, 48 and 72, as I know all of them were multiples of 12, so I've taken them in 12 into 3, 12 into 4, 12 into 6. And as I know 3, 4 and 6 ka LCM is nothing but 12, a number which is divisible by all of them. So 12 into 12 is something which is LCM of these 3 days, which is 144 unit. Now as A plus B completes the work in 36 days and total 144 unit of work is being done. So I have found out per day how much work A plus B together does. So A plus B does 4 unit of work per day. Similarly, B plus C 144 divided by 48, which is number of days, gives me 3 unit per day of work when they are together. Similarly, C plus A, I got 144 unit divided by 72 days, which is 2 unit per day. Okay, and if I add all three of them, then I get A plus B plus C, which is 4.5 unit per day. As I get A plus B plus C in my equation number 4 here, so 4 minus equation 1, which was my A plus B, gives me C's work of per day, so which is coming out to be 0.5 unit per day. So as C is doing half unit of work per day and he has to complete 144 units, so simply double the amount of work will be the days taken, क्योंकि हर 2 दिन में 1 यूनिट का काम हो रहा है और 144 यूनिट करना है तो 144 into 2. उसी तरह एक एक केस में I'm getting 1.5 unit per day. So total amount of work, which is 144 divided by 3 by 2, gives me 96 days of work will be done by A alone. Similarly, in C के case में same logic, we get 57,355 days. So I hope this is well understood. Uh, so next question, let's move to the next question. So next question, take kind of a mixed question in which we are taking that some persons work for some number of days and then leave the work. And what happens afterwards? So my question is, A and B together can do. Now what is happening here? We have A plus B, which is together doing a piece of work in 16 days. I have B and C, which can together do the work in 32 days, and I have the question now which says ki A worked for 4 days, after A worked for 4 days and B for 12 days, C takes it and finishes it 8 in 48 days. अब आपको निकालना है कि A अलोन कितने में करेगा, सिमिलरली B अलोन कितने में करेगा, C अलोन कितने में करेगा. Little variation from the last question, I would say. So what's happening here? I know कि my work has been given as 16 and 32, so I will be taking work as nothing but LCM of 16 and 32, which is 32 unit here. So I find out A plus B एक दिन में कितना काम करेगा, तो it will be 32 unit divided by 16 days. So I will get 2 unit per day, which is A plus B का काम. उसी तरह how much work will be done by B plus C? So B plus C will be doing 32 unit of work in 32 days. They will be doing 31 unit per day, right? अब हो क्या रहा है? तो हो ये रहा है कि A is working for 4 days and B is working for 12 days. And after that, C is completing till completion is working. I'm starting till completion. तो क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे? तो A 4 days तक केवल A काम कर रहा है, राइट? 12 days तक B काम कर रहा है, ठीक है? एंड C तुम्हारा जो है स्टार्टिंग से लेके लास्ट तक काम कर रहा है, ठीक है? तो C will work till last. I don't know how much. तो 4A plus 4B I know कि obviously इन दिनों पे C भी काम कर रहा है, तो I know कि इनके साथ C तो काम कर रही है, ठीक है? तो पहले I mean A works for 4 days, B for 12 days, and तो इतना तो पता है मेरे को कि 12C तो फॉर श्योर है, और उसके बाद भी कुछ XC है, क्योंकि मुझे X का वैल्यू पता नहीं कितने दिन तक आगे वो काम करता है. तो जब मैं इसको सिंप्लीफाई करूंगा यहाँ पे 4A 4B का मुझे पता ही नहीं है A और B के इंडिविजुअल वैल्यू, तो मैं A और B का प्लस में वैल्यू जानता हूँ, तो मैं उसको ऐसे तोड़ रहा हूँ. आई विल हैव 4C प्लस हाउ मच 4B देन 8B, राइट? एंड ओके, मुझे ये दिया हुआ है कि C डज इट इन 48 डेज, तो आई नो कि तो C को 48 डेज लग रहे हैं, तो 12 डेज उसने काम किया है, राइट? टोटल स्टार्टिंग में 12 डेज किया है, तो फिर उसके बाद 36 डेज बचा होगा जो काम करेगा अलोन, ठीक है? तो आई नो कि यहाँ पे अल्टीमेटली क्या आ रहा है, 4A 4B तो आ ही रहा है, ठीक है? और यहाँ पे इस रिफ्रेम इट अ बिट 12B था मेरे पास, तो 12C भी है, right? And then I have 36C, which gives me how much unit of work? 32 unit of work. I hope this is clear. This is a little tricky part. Sorry. One thing which probably we have forgotten is 8B and this is 8C, because obviously 4B we have taken here and 8B will remain here and 8C will remain here. तो 8C लिया है तो यहाँ पे 40C होगा. Let's reframe this little clearly. तो ultimately क्या हो रहा है, 4 दिनों के लिए A काम कर रहा है, सॉरी 4A 12 दिनों के लिए C 48 डेज के C काम कर रहा है. तो आई नो कि 4A प्लस 4B मेरे पास है वैल्यू, A की वैल्यू नहीं, 8B प्लस 8C की वैल्यू, कि मुझे B प्लस C की वैल्यू पता है, एंड 40C बचेगा क्योंकि 8C निकल गया और 4B निकला, इसलिए 8B बचा. टोटल कितना, तो 38 यूनिट का काम, इससे 30 यूनिट 2 यूनिट का काम कंप्लीट हुआ. A प्लस बी मुझे पता है 2 यूनिट है, B प्लस C 1 यूनिट है, तो अगर यहाँ में कॉमन ले रहा हूँ तो आई विल गेट 4A प्लस बी, यहाँ पे आई विल टेक 8B प्लस C, यहाँ पे आई विल टेक 40C इक्वल टू 32. तो A प्लस बी क्या है, 2 यूनिट है, B प्लस C 1 यूनिट है, प्लस 40C गिव्स मी 32. तो अल्टीमेटली यहाँ 2 8 8 8 16, तो 40C गिव्स मी ये, तो यहाँ 16 बचा, बिकॉज 16 माइनस हो जाएगा. C comes out to be 16 by 40. 4 4s are 4 10s are 4 2s are 4 5s are. तो कितना है, 2 by 5 आया. 2 by 5 यूनिट काम कर रहा है C क्या, पर डे का, राइट? तो C को अलोन कितना टाइम लगेगा, C को अलोन निकालने के लिए यू विल बी हैविंग टोटल यूनिट जो कि 32 है और पर डे का काम 2 by 5. तो इट विल बी 16 क्योंकि 2 से 32 कटेगा एंड 25 तो 80 डेज लगेगा सी को, राइट। 80 days will be taken by C to complete it. अब मुझे पता है कि C पर डे कितना काम कर रहा है, 2/5 यानी 0.4 यूनिट का कर रहा है, और मुझे पता है B प्लस C कितना है, 1 यूनिट पर डे। तो B का काम क्या होगा पर डे का, 1 माइनस 0.4 यानी कि 0.6 यूनिट होगा पर डे का B का। और B को कितना लगेगा अगर इस दर से काम करेगा वो, तो क्योंकि 32 यूनिट का काम करना है, वो हर दिन 6 यूनिट का कर रहा है, तो 2 3 216 है, तो 160 by 3 यानी 3 5 ही 1/3 डेज लगेगा, राइट। तो B का पर डे का मुझे पता चल गया, और मुझे A प्लस B का भी पता है। A प्लस B को 2 यूनिट लगता है, B का 0.6 है, A प्लस 0.6 विल बी 2, तो A विल बी 1.4 यूनिट पर डे। मुझे निकालना कितने दिनों में, तो टोटल काम है 32 का यूनिट का, और मुझे पता है कर रहा है 1.4, तो 1.4 को 10 ऊपर चला जाएगा, which comes out to be 2 से कर लीजिए, 2 7 216, तो 160 divided by 7 days यानी कि 22 6 by 7 days, right? So I hope this is clear to all you guys. इस क्वेश्चन में क्या डिफरेंट था, तो इस क्वेश्चन में डायरेक्टली इन्होंने मुझे C प्लस A नहीं दिया था, एंड मुझे इतना ही दिया था कि A प्लस B कितना हो रहा है, B प्लस C कितना हो रहा है, और C अलोन उसके बाद कितना दिन तक काम कर रहा है एक्स्ट्रा। तो A 4 डेज के लिए कर रहा था, B 12 के लिए कर रहा था, C टिल कंप्लीशन टोटल मिला के 48 डेज के लिए कर रहा था। तो अल्टीमेटली काम इतने यूनिट का हो रहा था, जिसको मुझे ब्रेक करके ऐसे रखना था कि मुझे जो एग्जिस्टिंग डेटा है A प्लस B का एंड B प्लस C का, मैं यूज करके निकाल पाऊँ C की वैल्यू। Because the moment I find out C का per day का work, I knows कि alone how many days he will be able to complete it. The moment I have C's per day unit work, I can have B's per day work because I know B plus C here. So the moment I have B plus C, तो B plus C से B का निकला per day का, and then I know कि B alone कितना करेगा। उसी तरह A का भी हमारा A plus B के वैल्यू से निकलता है, क्योंकि B का 0.6 यूनिट पर डे आया तो A का पर डे निकले। Similarly, we can find out. This is the question. I hope you are able to understand. If you could, guys can comment and tell, so it will be good. I hope everything is clear, and I hope the class is as per your expectation. Now, third question. This will be the last question. I will not stretch too much in the first day. So my third question is related to mixed kind of work. I mean, mixed kind of effort. So the question says, the question is, three men. Let me a little go down here. My question is, three men, or five women can construct a wall in 68 days. They are constructing a wall in 68 days. How long will it take for five men and three women to complete the same work? So it is saying five men and three women to complete the same work. Now, it says three men or five women. The first thing is clear कि my three men's effort is equivalent to five women's effort. अगर सिंपल शब्दों में कहूँ कि दोनों को एक ही टाइम लग रहा है काम को करने में, तो उनका जो एफिशिएंसी है या काम करने का रेट है वो सेम है, राइट। सो आई कैन से my 3M effort is equal to 5 women's effort. यहाँ M और W कुछ नहीं है बट रेट है। M है 1 day's work of men and W है 1 day's work of women, राइट। तो ये मेरा हिसाब है। तो क्या हो क्या रहा है, 68 डेज में वो काम कर रहे हैं। हम ये भी मान सकते हैं कि आप यहाँ पे देखें तो आप m को 5 यूनिट मान सकते हैं और w को 3 यूनिट मान सकते हैं, पॉसिबल। तो in that way what will happen, it will both be equal to 15 यूनिट, सेम एफर्ट। तो 3 मैन का एफर्ट 15 मिनट होगा, 5 मैन का भी 15 मिनट होगा। तो दैट कैन बी डन। आई मीन मैंने कुछ नहीं किया, बस एलसीएम ले लिया 3 और 5 का। अब वर्क जो है 68 डेज में कंप्लीट हो रहा है। 68 डेज में कितने लोग कंप्लीट कर रहे हैं, 3 मेन कर रहे हैं, या 68 में कितने लोग कर रहे हैं, 5 वुमेन कर रहे हैं। एफर्ट कितना लग रहा है, 68 इंटू 15 यूनिट का, बिकॉज 3m का एक दिन का एफर्ट है 15 यूनिट, तो 68 डेज का होगा 68 इंटू 15। तो मेरा वर्क डिफाइन कैसे हो रहा है, तो मेरा वर्क ये से डिफाइन हो रहा है जो डेटा दिया गया है। माई वर्क इज इन बोथ द केसेस 16 एंड 15 यूनिट, क्योंकि सेम ही वर्क कर रहे हो। अब मुझसे क्या पूछ रहे हैं लोग, तो मुझसे ये पूछ रहे हैं कि हाउ लॉन्ग विल इट टेक फॉर 5 मैन, यानी कि 5 मैन प्लस 3 वुमेन टू कंप्लीट द सेम वर्क। ठीक, सेम वर्क यानी कि दिस वर्क 68 इंटू 15 मिनट। तो 5 मैन का एफर्ट कैसे निकालेंगे, तो मैं जाता हूँ कि मैन का एक डे का वर्क मैंने कितना लिया है, तो 5 यूनिट लिया। तो हाउ मच 5 men will do, 25 मिनट, क्योंकि 5 into 5। एंड हाउ मच 3 women will do, बिकॉज मैंने हर दिन वुमेन का एक 3 यूनिट लिया है, तो 3 women यानी 3 यूनिट। तो टोटल 25 प्लस 9। तो मेरा हर दिन का जो एफर्ट है इनका वो कितना आ रहा है, 25 प्लस 9 यूनिट, 34 यूनिट आ रहा है। ये क्या आ रहा है, पर डे का इस ग्रुप का 5 men प्लस 3 women के पर डे का एफर्ट। तो मुझे निकालना क्या है कि मेरा काम कब कंप्लीट होगा, ये यूनिट जो काम है मेरा ये कब कंप्लीट हो। मुझे पता क्या है, मुझे पता है कि पर डे मेरा 34 यूनिट कंप्लीट हो रहा है। तो मेरा मैं ऐसे ही लिख रहा हूँ, ग्रुप 1 डे एफर्ट, इट इज नथिंग बट 34 यूनिट पर डे। तो मैं निकालूंगा कैसे, टोटल वर्क डिवाइडेड बाय टोटल, यानी कि 1 डेज वर्क। ठीक है, टोटल वर्क डिवाइडेड बाय एक दिन का वर्क, ऐसे मैं नंबर ऑफ डेज निकालूंगा। तो मेरा टोटल वर्क कितना है, तो मेरा टोटल वर्क है नथिंग बट 68 इंटू 15 यूनिट, एंड टोटल यूनिट कितना, 34 यूनिट पर डे। और ये भी यूनिट में डिवाइड करेंगे तो डे ऊपर जाएगा, एंड 34 टू से 30 डे will be the answer. So this is what is the answer, 12:31 who have it tak. And can I think I can take one more question, which is a simple question, and not take more than 5 minutes. Let's take the last question today, and then we will wind up. So let's start the last question. That this question may what we are doing, we are talking about efficiency of different persons. तो यहाँ पे दो तरह के लोग हैं, उनकी इफिशियंसी डिफरेंट है। तो यहाँ मुझे ये बताया गया है कि x जो है, x is, let's have a new screen so that it is clear। ठीक है, तो मुझे ये बताया गया है कि x यहाँ पे जो है, x is 4 times faster than y, राइट। मुझे x is 4 times faster than y बताया गया। y का जो नंबर ऑफ डेज है एक काम को करने का, वो बताया गया 4 डेज। ठीक है, एंड okay, sorry, sorry, let me change this. This is not true. So x is 4 times faster than y, and it is given that x is able to complete the work in 90 days less than y. 90 days less than y. So when they work together, x plus y, तो सेम वर्क कितने दिनों में कंप्लीट होगा, हाउ मेनी डेज। ये मेरा क्वेश्चन है। तो मुझे निकालना है कि जब साथ में काम करेंगे तो कब कंप्लीट होगा। तो 90 डेज लेस देन, तो x इज इक्वल टू, ओके ठीक है। तो x इज 4 टाइम्स फास्टर का क्या मतलब है, पहले ये समझो। तो अगर y उस काम को 4 डे में करेगा तो मेरा x उसको 1 डे में कर देगा, क्योंकि मैं फास्ट काम कर रहा हूँ। सपोज करो 4 यूनिट का काम है, ठीक है, ठीक है, और y करता है 1 यूनिट पर डे, ठीक है। तो y को एक 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 करते करते कितने दिन लगेंगे, 4 डेज लगेंगे। लेकिन चूंकि x 4 गुना तेजी से काम करता है, यानी 4 यूनिट पर डे करता है, तो x को कितना टाइम लगेगा, 1 डे का। अब उनके बीच टाइम का डिफरेंस कितना है, y माइनस एक्स इज हाउ मच, 3 डे का, ठीक। तो ये तो सिंपल सा इन्फेरेंस है जो मैंने ड्रॉ किया कि y माइनस एक्स 3 डे है। तो जब मेरा y माइनस एक्स 3 डे है तो मेरा y आता है 4 एंड मेरा x आता है 1। यहाँ मेरा y माइनस एक्स कितना दिया हुआ है, तो इट इज गिवन एज 90 डे, विच इज नथिंग बट 3 इंटू 30, मतलब 30 के फैक्टर से ये चेंज हो रहा है यहाँ पे। सिमिलरली मेरा y भी 4 इंटू 30 के फैक्टर से चेंज कर दो, x को भी 1 इंटू 30 के फैक्टर से चेंज कर दो, क्योंकि केस वही है, वो 30 गुना बड़ा हो गया, मतलब 30 टाइम्स का वर्क हो गया। And so every value of your will subsequently get increased by a factor of 30. Nothing else will happen. So मेरा ये जो केस है, जो क्वेश्चन मुझे देता है, इसमें केस ये आता है कि मेरा जो x है 120, सॉरी y जो है 120 डी में कर रहा है उस वर्क को, x जो है वो कर रहा है 30 डेज में। So I can take work as easily as sum of 120 and 30, which comes at 120 unit. The moment I assume the work as 120 unit, my x does the work in how much, 120 by 30, तो पर डे का वर्क कितना निकलेगा, 4 यूनिट पर डे, राइट। एंड y के लिए कितना निकलेगा, सेम चीज, पर डे का वर्क 120 यूनिट डिवाइडेड बाय 20 डेज, तो कितना निकल रहा है पर डे का 1 यूनिट पर डे। अब मेरे को क्या करना है, x प्लस वाई एक दिन में कितना करता है मुझे निकाल लेना है, विच इज 4 प्लस 1 यूनिट पर डे। तो मेरा क्या आता है पर डे का एफर्ट, विच इज 5 यूनिट पर डे। अब चूंकि x प्लस वाई का पर डे का एफर्ट आ गया, मुझे ये भी पता है वर्क है 120 यूनिट, तो मुझे निकालना है टोटल नंबर ऑफ डेज जब कम खत्म होगा ये। तो 5 यूनिट पर डे है, यहाँ सिंपली टोटल वर्क डिवाइडेड बाई पर डे का वर्क, नहीं चूंकि 5 है यहाँ पे, तो 5 से डिवाइड करो, 5 2 ज़ा 5 4 ज़ा, 24 day will be taken to complete the work as a group. तो यहाँ पे हमने क्या किया, सिंपली मुझे डिफरेंस दिया था कितना उनकी इफिशिएंसी का डिफरेंस है। आप सिंपली वैल्यूज मान के भी चल सकते थे यहाँ पे, क्योंकि 1:4 का रेशियो, तो आप सिंपली x इक्वल टू 1 यूनिट, y इक्वल टू 4 यूनिट करके भी चल सकते थे। मैंने भी वही किया, मैंने डेज ले लिए 4 डे और 1 डे, क्योंकि मुझे डेज में डेटा दिया था। डिफरेंस जब 3 डे है तो y की वैल्यू 4 है, x की 1 है, जो 90 है, तो मैंने सिंपली इससे फैक्टर निकाल के गुना करके एग्जैक्ट डेज निकाला x एंड y का। द मोमेंट मुझे एग्जैक्ट डेज मिला, मुझे वर्क जो है वो मैंने मान लिया, अज्यूम कर लिया 120 यूनिट का। जैसे मैंने माना टोटल वर्क को, मुझे x का पर डे का एफर्ट पता चल गया, बिकॉज 120 यूनिट का वर्क 30 डे में कर रहा है, 4 यूनिट पर डे। y आया 1 यूनिट पर डे, अल्टीमेटली x प्लस y आया 5 यूनिट पर डे। टोटल वर्क पता है, टोटल पर डे का एफर्ट पता है, तो नंबर ऑफ डेज इज सिंपल है फॉर्मूला। This is what is the first class, which I tried to cover few concepts, which is first is how do you approach the question with unity method, how do you approach the question with LCM method. I prefer LCM method because it is easy to track, and with practice it becomes very easy. You can do it manually in your mind. So, and it takes very less time. You can get faster with it over the time. So we did 4 questions, in which पहला question was a simple question, जहाँ पे हम लोगों ने बस सिंपली एक क्वेश्चन a प्लस बी कितने में करता है दिया था। सेकेंड क्वेश्चन वाज ग्रुप का, जहाँ मुझे a प्लस बी दिया है कितने दिनों में, b प्लस सी कितने दिनों में, c प्लस सी कितने दिनों में, और इंडिविजुअल निकालना। Third week was a variation of that in which मुझे A and B the third that data जो है C plus A का डायरेक्ट नहीं दिया but मुझे बताया गया C takes up how many days alone to complete it and A and B do intervene in certain days. Finally एक क्वेश्चन हमने ये लिया जहाँ पे group of person were doing work, I mean 3 men or 5 women, and मुझे फिर उनको मिला के एक ग्रुप बना के जब काम करना है तो how many days they do. फिर बहुत वेरिएशन है, we will do those questions. फाइनली हमने एफिशिएंसी पे बात की, अलग अलग एफिशिएंसी होने पे जब वो मिलके काम करेंगे तो इन हाउ मेनी डेज दे विल कंप्लीट. These are 4 5 types of questions which I have taken, and there are more to it. I mean, there are questions related to pipes, there are questions related to different type of groups, which can be mentioned, different types of work like first day, 1 unit, second day, 2 unit, third day, third unit, like that. A lot of variation type of questions are there. So we will take it to the next session. I will let you know the next session beforehand, and also the agenda and the questions. So I ended today's class with it. You can give me the feedback either in comment here in YouTube or in the Facebook, whatever you prefer, or you can mail me also. So that's all from here. And my aim is to be now available and take the classes daily as much as I can, and also make it quite regular. I know a lot of doubts were on me because I was not able to take class or not working with the, I mean, not revealing the platforms and how I will take. I think more and more people will join also when I be very regular and will share good questions and will make it more methodological, which I have realized. Anyways, those things will happen, and I'm very determined to do that, but you will have to have some patience because in initial days a little hassles are there, some struggle things happens. But anyways, I will figure out and do things accordingly. I just promise that I will do the tasks regularly and in a particular way and whatever way. There is an update from my side. I will again started teaching in time in my free time in weekends. So a lot of good questions from that side will also come. Recent handouts, recent MCATs will be shared here. So I've done that so that I'll be able to get access to the recent materials and be able to in touch with the teaching also, offline teaching also. So I'm doing 1 2 3 classes in weekends there in my time center, so that I be doing some of the recent questions of their material, also have access to those also, so that I can share. And this is the update, and I hope share it with students if you like the classes and let other people join. More and more people if you join, it gives a kind of a motivation to me to make this much better than what it is, because as a teacher I do want more and more students to come and join it, and it will always motivate me if I can reach to a higher audience. That's all from me, and all the feedback on the mail, Facebook, or YouTube, you can slowly will have much more organized. Thank you so much. Good night to all.